Hello, everyone. I don't know if you can see me yet, but it's coming soon. Posting it in Discord. So, I'm editing my video where I have finally had a minute to discuss. Hello, everyone. A minute to think about the craziness, guys. I finally had a minute to think about the craziness. I had I let myself think about it for a day. And so I filmed that video, and that's the one I'm editing right now. So, what do you think of it? I mean, my overall thoughts are, I don't like it. Hold on, my water is across the room. I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm not happy with the product. I'm not happy with the product. It's guys, man, it's major. It's kneecapping the reserve list in its weakest point. Here, let me just get some freaking visuals up here, because this is this will help. MTG30 back. Okay, let's do this. I'm adding an image. Put up on the screen. Hello, Stone Pony. This whole product is wow. I haven't seen this type of activity in a long time, though. So this, at the very least, it's gonna be a fun little shit show for everyone. You know, like, this is maniacal. What's happening currently? All right. I'm worried because WotC broke the gold water clause of the reserve list, but many of the biggest investors are buying in, so I'm not selling out. I'm just watching to see what happens in the market. I agree. I definitely plan on buying signals on the secondary market from this, though, but there's no chance I'll be opening any of it. Agree again. One of the points I make in my video, especially with duels, because they're twice as common, is definitely buy them. Don't try and open them. That's just silly. Assuming what is good for WotC is good for MTG is good for my investments, but it let me rethink if I want to have revised wheels, for example. That's another point in my video that I'm editing for tomorrow. I feel the biggest, arena that's going to take a hit is going to be revised, collector's edition, and international collector's edition. However, I also feel that now this sets the stage for, why not have a Four Horsemen remastered set, with MTG 35th anniversary on the back. Why not have Wrath block boosters with gold borders and different backs? So where's the line going to get drawn, and where else is this going to go? It's kind of the problem. And, Wizards is throwing all this stuff at us rapid fire. If you see me look down, it's because I'm editing my video for tomorrow, because I finally have thought about it, and I want to have a response after, having kind of a clear head about this whole thing. And please hit the like button, guys. Let's get this popping. Man, I'm gonna get one for the channel. I'm not sure if that's good. I'm gonna try and see. I want to see if patrons want to break it, basically. I'm gonna buy one for myself, and the only reason I'm buying one for myself is because I actually sold a card recently, and that's like how much I cleared after eBay fees and everything. So it's not even like I don't know how I would take out the money and justify it for this otherwise if I didn't sell that recently. Yeah. Hello, Prime. How you doing? Let me say hello. We got Kids for Drugs, Sir Flipstar, Kensuke, Prime, Stone Pony, Decapitang. That's a new one. JM Day Warehouse and Jerry Heichel. I don't see how this actually matters at all to original cards. I agree, Jerry. In theory, it shouldn't. However, the problem is we don't have a cohesive market, and there's a lot of panicky people who can mess it up for quite a while. By the way, I think, guys, I think this is a damned if you do, damned if you don't product. If you don't do it, you're going to be regretting it. If you do it, you're going to hate yourself for feeding into the machine, but that's what it is, like... Still thinking on it, working a ton this winter, so I'll have the cash for not opening it. If I do, exactly, I'm going to keep my one sealed. We will have to watch Bad Boy Gaming drop 10,000 on opening themes. Yeah, he will do it. I think Abu and Four Horsemen are more settled, is much scarcer than revised. I agree. Every set gets a reprint on its 30, right? I still feel safe, I agree. I feel safer in Arabian Nights than most of it. Oh, yo, Kids for Drugs. I was just saying, I kind of want to buy an Alpha Earthbind now in like BGS 9 or something like that. I don't know cards. I don't know anybody who would buy that stuff. It's gonna be very few people. I think the prices, everyone can agree the product is crazy good. Yep. People feel bad because they're priced up. I agree. What up, Mike B? How you doing? Black Lotus going to negative value confirmed. If you open it, then you build by what's... Get out of here. I wonder if people would like the product if you have a 1 in 100,000 chance to pull anything good, but the pack is $5. Yeah, that's true too. It's like scratch-offs, and I always said these packs are like scratch-offs. Watsy not supporting... They're garbage, I'll buy proxies. There you go. That's basically what they're trying to fight, and I get it. I get why you'd want to do that. I'd rather throw 1K into a near mint ungraded dual land. Oof, Jerry, I would rather throw the 1K into a near mint ungraded Diamond Valley. $25 for person booster pack break. I gotta think about but something like that. I was thinking Kensuke. I was thinking either like slots like that, like random, I'll pick it out of my freaking bingo wheel, like who comes next or something for like the pack, the slots in the pack. Or I was thinking of doing it by the pack. I don't know how crazy people are or what they want to do, so I gotta think about it, But yeah, something like that might happen, Kensuke. I'm fine with the 1K box. WotC printing proxies wouldn't bother me either. It's that WotC promised a decade ago there wouldn't be gold border reserve lists anymore. They weren't back on their promise. I agree, and they also did it with the from the vault. That whole thing right at that time came to a head. Solar God, what up? Chris, Diamond Valley, everything buying that box. Yeah, Arabian Nights cards, man. I still love them. They're my jam. They've always been my jam. And they will continue to be my jam. So, yeah, it's a time. It's certainly a time in Magic the Gathering. I don't know how I feel about it, guys. Remember to hit the like button. What should I title it? How about, should I keep it boring or like, I don't know. Broken reserve list? That doesn't sound great. It's not really broken. It's just like pushed and like stretched. You know what I mean? Like, they're freaking... They're just pushing it in every aspect that they can. Freaking WotC is just like, oh my god. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's reserved list bullshit. Yeah. Reserve list bullshit. There you go. That's a good title, right? Make it clickbaity, get them views. Yeah, I think reserve list bullshit is a good one. Go clickbait, get the views while the community is collaborating for content. I agree. JMD, I hopped on that news. I got 3,000 views on that bad boy. I was pretty happy. That was nice. No game is dead and getting as much as possible. Possible, Alpha. I'm not, like, disagreeing with you, too. Like, I think they're really trying to squeeze what they can while they can out of it. And I don't know why they have that perspective, you know, like, hey, for 30 years they've been going for longevity. Then all of a sudden when Eldraine came out, it's like, fuck it, let's just go nuts. You know, like, the issue with this product is that neither rich or poor people buy it, only Timmy's and Master's credit card. Peanut. Yeah, you know, I disagree. It's gonna be sealed. It's gonna go up, guys. It's gonna go up. I think this is a product that's kind of a guarantee over time. Okay. So, yes, I'm just starting this video. So, I know mostly everyone is displeased with this. I know mostly everyone. A lot of people seem to be upset at the fact that it's because it's not a box set like the freaking collector's edition. But for me, I feel like making it booster packs makes it more of like a long-term sealed product. So it's like, at least there's that out of this reprint. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard to look for specifically like a positive here. I mean, okay, here's a positive. People who want them can likely get official dual land proxies for $50 to $100. The players who wanted nickel cards and the people who hate the reserve list, this is the wizardified answer to them. This is them. This is what capitulation to the loud protesting voices looks like. It's not a smart move for their longevity is all I'm saying. Look, I understand the people who want to have these cards. I do. And I understand the people who, like, will just make proxies. I don't get why it's a problem to have proxies. Why you have to have a Wizards product like this for $250 for a pack. And you think Wizards is on your side? I don't know, it's strange. I don't know, it's just like, I don't know why they would do that. Okay, let's see what you guys said. Go with so many poor people out there. Okay, I bought a Diamond Valley in 2018 for $400. I don't mind it back at the top, but it's nice. I love that card, I really do. But I'm only watching this from afar. Yeah, this is a real shit show again. The issue of this product, neither rich nor poor. The thing that makes me wonder about future prices for singles from this is from the Vault Mox Diamond. How it's worth as much and more than an original, I don't know. I agree, Kids for Drugs. The original should be worth more. However, the Mox Diamond foil has less copies, I believe, out there. I thought MTG was weathering the recession. Now I'm worried WotC hasn't told us how bad this year has been. Interesting. It will do exactly what the OG Collector's Editions did. It will go up in value. There is zero doubt. I agree too, Glenn. It's a great 30th anniversary so far. Missed out on Festival in a Box. And price out of this product. So great celebration so far, WotC. Seems like reprints would wreck premiums on reserve list. Yes and no. I mean, look at Birds of Paradise, original Demonic Tutors. There's a thing for rarity and collectability too. WotC knows breakers exist. Come next year, it'll be 10K each for a box with 0 number cards and gold foil. I agree, Alpha Omega. They're like crackheads who got a fucking hit and they're just going all in. And they're taking cues from sports cards and stuff, and it's not healthy. Should have made a 36-pack booster box. Yeah, I know. People are unhappy that it's not a box set. I know. I feel your pain, Solar God. CEO Cox is also firing people, charging $600 for 1,000 for 4 boosters. Yeah, I didn't know he was firing people. What I hate the most is not the price itself, but the fact... is that the cream of their commemoration is their mind supposedly? Yeah, right? That's like, yeah, we're doing a good thing for this game by reprinting all this stuff. Yeah. Please hit the like button, guys. Should have sold it in 36-pack cases for under 30. They want everyone to match. I agree. They're claiming that this is for everyone. And all the players and everybody, and it's bull. It's bull. The duels look awful. Ah, yes, the freaking... The thing in my logo, they didn't do that in the text box, man. So disappointing. Ah, man, what a cash, like, yep, cash grab. People who can afford this, but reserve list, the people who need these can't afford them. Exactly, who was it for? I agree. Matt Caster Mage's video was right on the button with that. Rarer than Black Lotus. Oh my god, don't say that, tinfoil thaumaturge. I mean, either price will crash down, the cards will gain traction and have a huge price point. I'm not doubting that they're going to be worth something. Rich people already got the key cards with the older people, the young blood who never had a chance for older guys, the future generations that should have liked the games after a generation or two. I don't know, Alpha Omega. Next year, WotC will announce sealed alpha packs for 50K. Right? Officially more reserved than the reserve list. I wonder what the Omen EV for these will be. Time to switch to Pokemon. Oh my god. Don't even say that. You know, what I see coming out of this also is a new reserve list. I'm going to make this video soon. I haven't yet. These 6 cards, Earthbind, Weakness, whatever else, right? The sensitivity cards, the 7 from that. Gwendolyn and the other cards they left out of Legends. Therese Nielsen art. These are things that will never be reprinted, and I don't care. I don't care what they change. They're not going to change their sensitivity stance anymore now that they went, you know, so far. So, yeah. Their mind a lower price with this angry community? No, I don't think they will change their mind, Alpha Omega. This product is absolutely for everyone. Everyone can flush $1,000 on the toilet. Yup. Quad Masters Commander Yu-Gi-Oh! Return to Rav for the 500th time. Amy Schumer, Bill Byrne, Amy Schumer. It's just going to get dumber and dumber. I want to draft this product, honestly, so I like random aspects of a product versus buying a full set, but $50 to $100 a pack would be more than enough. I agree. Nick, what up? The sad thing is this is done deal. People are going to buy it. Exactly. It's already done. That's why I'm saying you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. Because it's going to happen. There are already people, bigger people than me, who have declared they're going all in. So, yeah, I mean, Twiddler, yes and no. Yes and no. There's a certain responsibility you have to make the game semi-stable. Look what happened to Flesh and Blood when they went crazy with their print. $1,700, you know, source from whatever else you think the print run in total could be. Oof. It's got to be at least 50,000. If it's for everyone, then why is it limited? This is targeted for suckers and whales that just want the Black Lotus in every version they can get. Napalm 1334. I caught you live for some reason. I stopped getting alerts. Awesome. Good to hear that you you caught it. Yeah, guys. I don't know. Have a stock made. We'll live at Alpha Investments, right? Yes, guys. Please hit that like button. I can use it. Yeah. So my official stance is I know that this isn't a good thing for the longevity of Magic, and I know that I should boycott it because everyone should boycott it. But since our market is a shattered mess and people are already declaring how much they're going to buy, there's no hope to ignore it because that'll only hurt me in the long run. And that's the real shame. It's like you're almost forced into getting it if you want to keep on keeping up. You know what I mean? I'll tell you what though, if they reprinted it and made like the Power 9 super rare as like numbered cards, some bullshit like that, they would have freaking gotten even more money, like some craziness, you know, like they would have made people absolutely crazy. They're already absolutely crazy with this, and it's not even like, I don't know, it could get worse. Bob, what up? Beatrix, who else is here? Nick, Jennifer, Napalm, Jamday, J007, 8-Bit Goonies. What up, guys? Okay. I gotta get caught up on the comments. Hoping WotC is the reserve list, expand the reserve list, but reserve the right to print gold border reserve list. I'd be less spooked by this. Not a bad compromise, but I don't know. I don't think it gives any confidence. A bubble product, people are going to buy it to spec on it. I'm not disagreeing. Absolutely massive boost to their revenue. Yep. So, where am I? Making friends. MTG Lab talking about going hard. They're going hard counts for more than hundreds of us little people. Exactly, JMD. And them saying it counts even worse. And I feel like that's kind of irresponsible. I can't be morally go forward buying this. I just can't. I'm phasing purses past Nick, and they are going to not care. And I hate to say that, but they're not going to care. Tinfoil Thaumaturge. How are they going to reserve them? Oh, they're tapping into all the gambling. MTG Lion is a weirdo. I don't want to insult him. He's a good guy, I guess. I don't watch him, though. I can't. Beatrix, what up? How you doing? Next year they print double Mox cards. Oh, Peanut. That's been my gut take. They want to push this as far as they can. Whales, Dijon gambling. Yeah. You disagree with this being a bubble product, Bob? I think, yeah, it's going to be money long term. Triple Mox cards, this reduce the spells. This such a long route. It's not bad. It was the right move to make them at this price. I agree, because if they made it common, it would have caused more ruckus in the market. The fact that they made it at all, it's like they kind of had to make it this price. And that's ridiculous. So, okay, I'm editing the video now.
Down from time to time because I've been writing notes all day at work, and I don't.
Why not just release a collector's edition alpha set and sell it for $1,000? We wouldn't have better. I agree. An actual collector's edition. I hate almost everything about this product. I agree too, Jennifer. It's like there are very few positives to come from this, except for people who have been clamoring to get their duels are going to get them. I think they'll reprint every reserve list card as a proxy going forward. I think that there's going to be freaking Like I said, Wrath block and Urza block packs with gold borders and different backs coming soon. How can MTG be money long term at this point when growth is not sustainable? Peanut, I feel like there has to be some changes. I don't know. We have never seen a market like this before. You gotta understand, it's like Magic is a new goddamn thing. It's only been around for 30 years, and like, we don't know where it's gonna go. I'm just saying. They saw CE and the gold border stuff selling. It must have found a loophole. During the spring, I was going to buy attorney gold. Guys created a pass because I don't really like the borders. I've seen them selling graded. I need to go live for this as well. If they made this cheaper, I think it would have damaged the CE and I secondary market. I agree. I love everything about this product. Serialized Black Lotus with the gold back. Yeah, right. Can get all dual proxies for 25. Yeah, it's cheap. Imagine a 101 Lotus. You got it. Mirage remasters, Urza's remastered, exactly. Anyway, that was from Collectors Blew Up. Do you think we'll see an alpha vid on this tonight? He's been quiet on this. Either tonight, tomorrow, or the next day. It's coming soon.
So it's going to be a reprint set, and they're calling it the 30th anniversary set. It's harkening back to the Collector's Edition, International Collector's Edition, which were
30th
like
anniversary quad
kind
masters.
of reprints of beta. They had squared corners.
This answers so many questions. This will make all those people saying they will sue WotC for doing
yeah, so
yeah, that's not
they
happening.
made a point to say that they are not tournament.
Like I said, Bob and I were talking about this on the phone. I said to him, I'm like, unless there's someone who's a lawyer with like tons of Magic cards and who really cares and who has a lot of free time, no one's gonna freaking sue Wizards for this. That's just silly. You know how much money that would take, and nobody's gonna do that, guys. Nobody. Knights Nigh. I suspect, like most, that this will hammer Ice Collector's Edition short term, but as well trash lower condition. Lower condition, I keep saying stick to near mint because near mint is going to weather the storm better. You know, near mint is like the premium version of cards, you know, and like the top end of things tend to not get hit as hard as the bottom end. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. By the way, please hit the like button. We got quite the crowd here. That'd be nice. Yes, the Quentin Hoover, right? It's the freaking some of the best art out there. Freaking his family is not happy about it, but like again, that's the small guys going against Wizards. So what do we expect to happen there if they even go against Wizards and not just get money thrown at their face? You know, so I don't know. I just don't think that anything is really going to come of this except for Wizards getting a ton of money. You know what I mean? Wizards doing a money grab. Expect it to be like... Do you remember when War of the Spark Mythic Edition came out? I expected it to be like that. And I don't expect Wizards to apologize and send everyone a freaking sheet of uncut cards this time either. I just don't see it happening. Alright, I gotta get to editing, guys. Hold on. No volume here. Alright. Sad that Gavin and Rosewell have been sold out. I don't trust a word out of their mouths anymore. Oh, totally, Beatrix. Don't even get me started on the BS. Okay.
That they changed the back.
Okay, I see. So the worst part about editing, right, is doing something right now. Like I just spoke in the video about the back of the card. Now they changed that, and so now I gotta go in there and cut in a freaking image of the back of the card. Actually, I'm lucky because I have the one you see at the screen. So, but yeah, those types of edits are the worst because they take the most time. And like, yeah, when you're... See, this is why Rudy... the way he does his videos, it's so easy. He's just talking and freeform, and he just posts them up. It's like, oh man, that was a smart move. And these people who do all types of editing, that's not a good move. Let's see. I will sue Watsy for for stalking me for looking at the was writing on Facebook. Really? Sir Flipstar, I didn't know that. I've yet to hear anyone say that this will not sell out fast regardless how they feel about it. Oh, this is gonna blow the water off the internet over there, whoever's selling it, you know? Like, it's gonna get freaking crazy. Boost others. It's sad that Gavin and Rose are sold out. Yeah, it's a cash grab before loot box laws. Gavin said he fell into fucking I can see Gavin is like Shelton, both are clowns. Yeah, so guys, you gotta understand though, like, if you're ignoring this product because you're not happy about what Wizards is doing, I don't know if you're gonna hurt yourself though. Like, so the thing is, I'm even tempted to ignore it out of principle, but that's like you're cutting off your nose to spite your face, especially when you already know that it's too late. You know, like, freaking the minute that Vintage Magic made his video and said he'll be going deep, it's too late, because there's already a crowd that's already going to go deep, and so your efforts won't matter. It's not like I do not have a giveaway today. This is kind of a random moment where I'm just like, I had to edit, you know, I had to make a video for my actual thoughts on this a day later. And so that's what I'm sitting down and editing. Although this stream is going rather well and I haven't really had a moment to freaking edit the video. But yeah, I look, guys, I don't like it. I definitely don't like it. But I feel like I can't ignore it. And that's a problem. Yeah, it sucks. If I don't make a stand somewhere, then I'll never get a vote. My wallet is my only vote. Agreed. How will 30th be authentic and differentiated from counterfeits? No green tide. I'm sure there'll be other registers. It tends to make some interesting buying opportunities. I agree. Reserved dual, revised duels crashing. I don't agree with that. Revised duels will maintain, but they'll take a hit. Yeah, I agree, Sir Flipstar. That's a great comment. Ignoring the product is like stop driving cars because Porsche makes cars I can't afford. Man, I'm tempted to either ignore it or go degen mode and try it out. Yeah, I sold a card recently, so that's the reason why I'm getting one. It's the only one. Otherwise, I wouldn't be. And if I didn't have a channel, I wouldn't be getting the other one that I'm probably going to get for patrons to open on the channel, you know? But again, like, the fact that, like, I feel like I have to stay relevant as a channel, too, is a problem. You know what I mean? That's crazy. The ceiling of these cards seem like OG Collector's Edition. That's basically what it costs out of the gates. About 20 boxes for the set equals 20,000. 20 times 4, even more. More like 24, because it's like, that's 80 rares. Although you're getting OG borders too, so you'll, maybe 20 boxes. That's FOMO setting in. Personally, I'd rather buy it. Oh yeah, there's FOMO involved in this, because if you miss out, you're gonna miss out, and that's kind of like the problem. Is this one of those products that, you know, it's a shame. What I want in an original rather than drop one can of gamble. That's me. What don't we like? There's a lot to not like about it. You know, the weakening of consumer confidence, at the very least, deserves to be spoken about. Oh, Nick, thank you very much. 40k decks at least had a ton of effort and thought put into them that I can get behind. This is just a blatant cash grab. I agree, except for the Surge foils, because you know, like, that type of what, $300 per deck? That's crazy. Why couldn't they make more of them? They printed every card in the set for every one of the freaking packages. Why couldn't they just print a couple more? It's not like they're boosted. It's just silly. There will be other products. This is dumb. What don't we like? There's a lot to not like. There's a lot to not like. I thought I was getting a gift for my brother's birthday. Really? I think it's better if you truly grew up loving MTG. I've played my whole life, so that captures the market. I agree. Mixed too. Yeah, it's a lot of mixed feelings. I was planning to drop about 2.5K and the brothers right now playing all purchases right now. I want to watch what happens to the market before I go in. I get it. What up, Drip? Revised duels are probably the biggest victim of this since they get used in Commander. Same jam, I'm going to have to pivot a bit. I agree. And for kitchen table, it's a crapshoot. Do you stop $3 card for 300? No. Cameron, thank you very much. Appreciate your content, by the way. I really appreciate that. I really do. Given the nature of this product, I guess this will not have a major long-term impact on the price of real reserve list cards. So now there's two types of real reserve lists, right? There's reserve list, then there's reserve list that they're gonna reprint. Then there's reserve lists that they're never gonna reprint. We were talking about that a little bit before. Now what? Earthbind, Jihad, Invoke Prejudice, Cleanse. These things are real reserve lists now because I can't see them ever changing on those freaking, those social type fronts. Like they already went there. They're not going back. Hey, they're not going to make Lily back into Innistrad Lily. Remember to hit that like button, guys. Yes, I should talk about some channel stuff. Remember to, I guess if you're commenting, you already subscribed, but if you're watching and you haven't subscribed, please do. We got new pins. We got the Tropical Island pin, and we got Arabian Nights. This is the start of a new series. We're going to be doing these. So, yeah, just had to throw that in there. Anyway, guys, I am going to make this video, right? And one of the key things that I want after I make this video is a lot of feedback in the comments about how you feel tomorrow. This video, the one that I'm talking about, the 30th anniversary video. I want comments. I want to see how people feel. There are some people who like it. I know Bob does, and I like that. I like the opposing perspectives because it gives insights. Like it makes your brain work. You know what I mean? I guess it will not have a major long-term impact. Okay. Most wealthy people tend not to talk much. They simply buy. People with lower means tend to complain a lot, but won't change the financial landscape. Money talks. You be relevant ignoring it. I don't know about that. Solar God. Where do we buy these? Some website on the 28th. They're not coming out yet for a bit, Cameron. Yes, Jennifer, the loss of consumer confidence is a big problem. I agree, and that's one of my biggest issues with this. I don't think you should feel like to stay relevant. You could buy 0 new products and only discuss vintage stuff and vintage buys and still watch. That's true. That's true, Kids for Jugs. There's a huge market for that. 1 box of Magic 30 or 20 Dominati Jumpstart Booster. 1 box of Magic 30. We're going to keep driving money to for Horseman, but I'm going to play these. Oh, yeah, I agree, Night's Night. 4 Horsemen is good good place to park your money in Magic, I think. Arabian Nights especially. I haven't bought a new product since Nemesis. That's funny. Scars of Chronicles over again. Yeah, I know. I was there. Space Reasons and you says, yeah. MTG ceases to exist in an environment where collectors and players can coexist and enjoy the game. Collector confidence is destroyed by this product. Every set will be reprinted in a similar way. Oh, Travis, what up? And I agree, MTG TV. Chronicles, yeah, $1.99 a pack. Ooh, 40. Yeah, there is a lot of people here tonight, Travis. It's kind of crazy. And please hit the like button while you're here. I appreciate it. $50 back in '96, huh? That's freaking cheap. Crusade could have gotten new art from the dual decks. It's not about the art. I think it's about the idea and, like, the idea of what the Crusade is. The thing is, this product doesn't really matter. It's just disrespectful to the players to do it this way. True. And it's disrespectful to the players and the freaking collectors. It's like, Way to hit the mark, guys. Signs the corporation taking it over to the high-end collectors. Whales, pins looking fire. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that. Wanted to have a Black Lotus. Feels like Lost Legends. You think 1 in 123? I think it might be more because of how they've been doing, you know, how they've been doing things. Like track printing. So I feel like they're going to make it even rarer. Said after Legends cards they wouldn't do something like that again. Yeah, right, Spence? They did worse. This product matters because it sets a poor precedent for the future of the reserve list. In the event of collectors exiting the game, it might as well be a monopoly. I feel like they're going to have your Mirage and Visions and Weatherlight, right? Mirage, Visions, Weatherlight, that's the freaking... Or like the Wrath block, you know, Tempest, Stronghold, Exodus. You're going to have the whole block in some packs with gold borders, right? Why not? Yeah, I agree, Coach. That kind of probably would have been better, a draftable box. Those not one of those doors I thought were closed forever. It's exactly what I'm saying, Kensuke. Some people are happy. But fully proxied for $100 a pack, Beatrix, I'm saying they'd make a ton. Draft kit, I'd buy it and play this with my friends. Yeah, I agree. They didn't make it draftable, and that's part of the problem. I feel like this is tough to top of it. Maybe they're using the 30th as an excuse to push it. 30th as an excuse is exactly right. But they're not going to back off. They're going to take advantage of every other excuse to release, you know, Urza's block packs. Riftstone Portal floors are rarer than Black Lotus, right? I do not find it disrespectful, and I'm both a collector and a player. And thanks for asking my friend. First Lost Legends, now Reserve List. What's left? You know, and that's my video the day after tomorrow is Wizards selling their future for the current, for the demands of the vocal demanders. Like, where's the closest I would get to opening a pack of beta? Same here, Bob. I never open a pack of beta. Maybe we can get a forwards in the draft booster now. Proxy cards, of course. I think it's coming. Please will pay. So, you know what, guys? So instead of just shutting down the stream, what I'm gonna do, since we have so many people here, we're gonna hang out. I'm gonna take this computer out to the garage and I'm gonna smoke a bowl and hang out with you guys for a little while, you know, like, we're having an in-depth conversation. I'm not gonna get to my editing until later, so while I'm hanging, I might as well go do what I was gonna do. So what's this? Pack of, it isn't a pack of beta, I know. I hope there's a Lotus in mine too. We bought back the Dark Tanishad, like 4 to 5 collectors rares. Yeah, I agree, Coach. It's rough to stomach, you know. But being how I do that market thing is in the car. Yeah, I agree. That was pretty cool though because they didn't reprint it. They took it from the secondary market. Hey, Kylan, what's up? They should make a cheap set of reprint, and that's part of the problem. Stone Pony is that this was supposed to be that, and nobody got what they wanted. I hate it, Ed. Worst product and money grab ever. I agree, Sandwich. It is not great. An actual strand of DNA from Richard Garfield. I don't want any strands from Richard Garfield, bro. I've been playing since I remember Chronicles literally almost burying the game. Reserve list was special. I agree, MTG TV. Oh, thank you. My background, yes. Took a lot of effort to make happen. But next year, none of this will matter. I kind of agree, Travis. People will move past it in a heartbeat. Hot Box Garage. Devin, what up? Oh, that sounds fun. Yes, it is fun. Automation. Should do a pool who likes it in this channel. What do you mean? A poll. Oh, you know, shit. How do I do that? I don't know how to do that, bro. Like, I'm using OBS as a plugin for YouTube, so I don't know what I'm doing, man. I'm trying to figure this stuff out. I'll figure it out eventually, but like, you know, I don't know how to do that yet. All right, I'm taking my power cord. All right, take a bong rip here myself. The apple of TCGs. Smoke a Black Lotus. Dominaria fast. Get out of here. I'm not gonna freaking buy it. Ed, have you ever experimented with DXM? Back in the day, there were a lot of things. I'm not sure about that though. That's kind of it wasn't that popular back then. I'm an old man. All right, to the garage. We are in the garage now. Let me set up my power cords. Yeah, this is like an impromptu stream, so I'm not really prepared for all this madness. I'm just surprised by how many people are here, and I appreciate it. And please definitely hit the like button while you're here. All right, so what do we got here? I gotta catch up on these comments. I heard the same complaints over into the Mythic Edition, Collector Bossy, Double Masters, VIP. Eventually the market accepted. Look at the gains of all those releases. I agree, bro. So what we're gonna do is go like this. Take the card so that I have somewhere to duck behind while I smoke. I can't have the camera seeing me smoke. YouTube don't like that. So I go here to smoke. Are you going to buy a box of MTG Big? Yes, I am. I think so. The new champion. Cheers, everyone. Wonder what alpha artist found out about Magic 30. Yeah. Increased price power price. Whoa. That's crazy. You think this will be something that sells out the first 5 minutes? Cameron? I think so. So I managed to piss people off who love and hate the reserve list. Patron person doesn't like it, then don't buy it. We can't stop it. I agree. The guy spray painting his Black Lotus is laughing at you guys now. I don't know. Man, hold on. Let's see. Let me get to the bottom. Hell yeah, I don't even care about the price. I actually enjoy exclusive products. They hold value well, and the singles will usually make them worth it. I'm strictly worried about the state of the reserve list. Exactly. Hell yeah, my dude. Hell yeah. Hit the like, guys. Thank you, Napalm. I appreciate that. MTG finance have been like that ever since. All the channels have been freaking flipping out. It is like, okay, at the very least, can we all agree that it is an entertaining shit show? Put your worries aside for a minute and just be like, this is like a total clusterfuck. Ridiculous, right? Did you think that we'd see this like this year with all the madness that Wizards was releasing? Did you think that we'd see this year? I didn't. It's like this freaking blew my mind. God damn it, guys. This this is quite the shit show. Man, I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to left and right on camera. I'm always so confused. Watsy's getting bashed hard on YouTube over this reserve list reprint, though. Will they hear it? No, they won't. They won't care. They'll just see the money and they'll count it a freaking win. Yeah, with this product, I am considering moving some of my reserve list stuff. I have a foil Grimont that I've had since '99, but yeah, oof, that's a good card, man. Those are too much. All the cliches finally coming true, right? Would you rather no content or uneasy content? Hey, Devin, I kind of agree. It's kind of crazy. It's like, what are you gonna do? Beta Bob, the short term does not equal the long term. The Wax Pack, 90 Sports are boomed as well. Watsy, Manifest Destiny. Ed, do you think it's silly that everyone is worried they are commemorative non-playable cards in legal play? Commemorative Babe Ruth rookies have no effect on the value of real Babe rookies. Good perspective, and I agree to an extent. However, most people see it as price hits coming. What I see is the future. Hold on, this is motion sensitive lighting in here, so I gotta get out my motion sensor stick. What I see it as more so than price killing is stunting the potential growth of like revised duels in the future, if you know what I mean. It's not so much hurting the prices as it's slowing down that uptick that happens over time with these types of cards. You know what I mean? P-Dot says Babe Ruth was never a gay piece. And P-Dot, that therein lies a crazy thing about Magic that a lot of people don't understand. Cards, like for sports and even Pokemon, because they don't really play it that much, it's all about that gotta catch 'em all, right? Those cards are protected and put away from the beginning. Magic cards were played and like mistreated from the beginning, like it's ridiculous. We got MTG Poland. Hello, how you doing, bro? Yes, it is live. Kevin Lopez. Once Rudy is revived from the shock, he'll make a video, right? Oh my god. Let me see. Is there one positive person backing the commander proxies? Anyone? I don't know. I don't know, Tanya. There's a couple people who are happy. This will absolutely sell out. It will also set a precedence for this happening with every Four Horsemen set. Like I said, we're going to see some Wrath block packs and Urza block packs eventually. I see buying futures from people dropping things. This is my 11th death of Magic. Oh, man. Slabbed MTG cards and Black Lotuses are no longer real game pieces either. Very true, Bob. And people buy the hell out of them. In the future, these old cards will still have a value, but will have a ceiling. People also said the list wouldn't impact price, but the slow trickle of modern cards has diminished their value. Modern is a whole nother story, though, and nothing in Modern is sacred. They've proven that over and over again. And that's part of that eroding consumer confidence that I've talked about. It's that has already eroded our confidence in these products, and now we have this. How are we going to freaking have any type of confidence in the reserve list? Remember to hit the like button, guys, please. Please do. Early Magic is like early comics. No one took care of them, and no sleeves existed. The sleeves existed. I remember playing my deck in sleeves when I had dual lands in there, but not many people kept care of their cards. I remember seeing painful stuff. Like, if I think about it now, people bending their decks in half to shuffle them and then on the table and sliding it across the table. And you could hear, like, little pieces of grit on the table, like, slice through it. Oh, my God. The most expensive cards are not played with, but the highest raid. Hey, Paul, how you doing? This is not Saturday. Like, I don't think I would mind non-tournament legal releases of my old sets that you can draft. That would be cool. I agree. If they had 36 packs, I think people would be happier because you can draft it, you know? Sealed booster box values derived from the cards values, and neither are game pieces as long as the box is sealed. Kevin, Sealed booster boxes are not derived from the value of the cards. They're derived from the rarity of the box and kind of the potential of what high-grade, high-end hits from that box would get. You know what I mean? We were all too broke to have. And do you still go to FNM every now and then? I haven't in a while. I need to get back in it. I haven't had a minute. This making videos every day really takes up time, guys. It really does. Where reprints would work if they printed stuff that was relevant and that stuff 5 years too late. The market can't absorb old cards that aren't played due to power creep. My rule is if my modern era cards break $50, I sell immediately. It's only a matter of time. I never thought I'd have to worry about that with my recurring nightmare, though. I agree, Jam Day. And, you know, I was thinking about this lately, too. Like, it's kind of like going to be what you need to do when you open up new product and you pull the hit, sell it right away. You can buy it later and you'll get twice as many for what you sold it for because they always like go down. It's just what's going to happen. So yeah, I kind of agree with that sentiment. I remember stacks of top loaders in Type 1. That's funny. I think it makes the older original cards worth more. This set is all about someone having the feeling of opening, reprint, and nostalgia. It really can't be replicated like this. I kind of agree, yeah. Look at how many card games came out in the 90s. If you see them all, you'd be broke, right, Travis? Hey, Osmond at the card shop. Martin, so much play Affinity. Cool. When we said he's not supporting this dumpster fire, would opinions change? Not much. I don't think so. I have talked about making pink bordered, reprinting all old boxes of the draft experience for those who are too poor. You know? I don't think you really draft beta. First set was designed to be drafted with alliances. They didn't design true. They designed it to have starter decks, right? There's a mana web here. Get it is going up. Super dumb value commander card. This is give and take with everything, so there are positive aspects to it. Good for commander player collectors that like to show off fancy cards. Bad for people investing based on WotC's promises. How's it good for players who want cheap cards? Because, like, they're not going to get them cheap, man. Oh, Universes Beyond Assassin's Creed. I saw that. That's interesting. It's interesting. Sell me your Santa, Rudy. Also, NBC. Yeah, that's coming tomorrow. With everyone playing... I'm actually having 2 videos tomorrow. Everything playing more than one color usually screws many at once. Mana Web. What's your favorite card in all of MTG, Ed? I really like, just for the nostalgia and the iconic visage and freaking image and the sick art, I love Juzam Djinn. It's just like one of those cards that it gets me. You know, it's one of those that I remember seeing the picture and seeing it and being like, this is so sick. I can never get it, though. It's like that always out of reach thing, you know? So, yeah, Juzam Djinn. Look at the value. CE and ICE being proxies doesn't matter as long as Hasbro WotC painted old school and Commander. The 30 card Advent Calendar has my interest far more than any of the other junk they announced. I agree. I'm going to get that too. Are the only formats that drive price? Nostalgia was buying a pack at 99 stores, limiting purchase 2 packs, and not having enough basic lands. 1,000 is too much, right? Chronicles was the ultimate sin. It started it. Maybe, Jonathan, those are the only people who are going to be happy, the people who want to show off. So the collectors and the regular players aren't happy. Like, I mean, that's a big FU to a major part of the base. People showing. I used my graded Silver Queen at my commander tonight. How'd you do that? Did you put like a proxy and then like be like, I have it? Because that's how you do it. As favorite card is one that made him the most money. No, Jazam didn't make me the most money. Actually, I think Cradle maybe made me the most money. Only pay high for Transformers cards. No, Prime. I have a freaking patron, Prime. He's as hyped as you are. What's the grade of my Jazam? It's a 9. Oh, All Hallows Eve. I had that as a kid, and I lost that in my collection. That got lost, which is horrible because it was like the only minty card I had in a top loader, jammed in the box with my freaking decks. The back of the 30th cards would have looked better, solid black. I don't know why they put that Lotus art there. It's so weird. Why have like one card on the back? They usually had like, well, they always had. I don't get it. Like the packs, you know, if you look at how the packs were back in the day, it was like they took the regular Magic card back because Ice Age and Arabian Nights are supposed to be their own sets. Yeah, they made them those colors, right? But it was cohesive, right? This back is not cohesive to a set. It's like we have our logo, and then what edition it is, and then we have art from an old awesome card in the middle, and then we change the color outside that art, black from brown to black, and then we change the border too, but we're not going to put the gold border on the front, we're just going to do it on the back. Do you think a lot of this hostility is because of the price due to most collectors pissed off because they might not be able to afford and it hurts their gatekeeper complex? No. I think it offends people because Wizards are making claims that this is for people that it just isn't for, and they're just trying to squeeze money out of people constantly, and it's getting bad. That's a sick one. Yes, I love Juzam. I was so excited. Whoa, what happened to that comment? I moved things and it jumped. About the Secret Lair 2. Then they announced the 30th anniversary packs and we're breathing in paper bags since. Playmats of the Djinn. I should have gotten that. I didn't even know that existed. Wow, the Blue Lotus are the back of each card, right? Okay, yeah, I got you. 1,000 per pack, so you will keep doing bigger whale parks so people finally tap out, which they won't. There will always be someone to buy it. Maybe, Beatrix. I should buy 39 just to burn it and use it on TikTok and go out. Hey, go for it, Peanut. I'm sure people would watch that. If you want to spend 1K, I'm probably saying I'll pay them. Travis. I'll do some like little childish drawings on some cards if people want to pay me $1,000. Would you pay more for a Magic 30 Black Lotus over an original collector's edition Black Lotus at any point? No, I wouldn't. The official card. Well, it's to reprint the 4 Horsemen sets. I agree. 30th anniversary Lotus and a CE Lotus, maybe. Maybe it's a junk era. Yeah, it is kind of. Limited edition is everywhere with gaming also. I was slightly less pissed at the face of these products were gold worded. I agree, Jennifer. That's kind of how they did it back in the day with the World Championship decks. So maybe if they had a format for that, I don't know. I am a gator. I play goes to gate gates. I continue to keep gates. I know it's different, but squeeze the base for customers left for this stuff. Yeah, that's what's happening. Soon the ocean will be only whales, man. I don't know. It's so weird, this whole thing. I don't know. And yes, they dug themselves a crazy hole in the middle of the recession by going harder and crazier on every set that has come out. Lost Legends, fucking Double Masters textured. Now this is crazy. The people are not tapping out. Yeah. This is long enough to destroy confidence. Long-term monetary value of cards due to organic seriously becomes a sports card Pokemon hybrid. Yeah, I can see that. Yes, please hit the like. It is Stradry Bastard. Am I excited? Not really. Isn't that coming to Arena though? all these 30th cards will create 8.5 to 9. You don't know that. We'll see. But they haven't been good with their quality control lately, so I wouldn't be surprised. I'll get to their game pieces now in my head. But JMD, don't get me started. You know how much of that I hear every time I talk about grading or anything like that? Meanwhile, it's just a subject that is involved in the market. It's crazy. People get so angry about the gatekeeping thing. They think it's gatekeeping. Meanwhile, it's like, I like the cards too, and this is how I choose to interact with them. What's the problem with that? Like, I'm a collector. I love freaking the whole thing, you know? I don't know. Most people seem to be more upset that it isn't affordable rather than the fact that WotC is breaking the spirit of the reserve list. And I agree with both those perspectives. However, I'm not happy with what this means for the future. And it does shake my confidence in the whole reserve list. However, I am made of stronger stuff. I'm not going to panic and fire sale. You shouldn't. Pause. Take care, man. Time Twister playmat. Oh my God, Chris. I freaking, you know, I've had quite the day. I need to check that out. Send me a message with that link. Actually, I'm kind of interested. Yeah, gaming. It's crazy how they're doing collectible ones. Makes Rudy look like Jesus in comparison. Yeah, don't even with those $700 Rudy kits. The texture cards that see the old value like I thought they would. Me too, but I think that's also a symptom of what Wizards is doing with their constant products. What's the argument for investors, collectors refusing to buy 30th? I don't know why they're going to refuse to buy. I think it's a principles thing. But, like, I'm telling you, you're shooting yourself in the foot doing that. Grade the unopened packs. Watch, people are going to grade these right out of the box. Imagine. Beatrix, but see, sports cards always keeps the regular boxes, too. Oh, right. Pause is going live. You know what? I gotta go. Go check out Pause. I did not mean to stamp on his time when he goes live. So everybody, thank you for coming by. I really appreciate it. Go check out Pause Brown. Come back every Saturday. Not every Saturday. Come back the first Saturday of every month at 8 p.m. I have a big live stream with prizes and everything. I'm going to be live streaming more about this. There's going to be a lot more discussions about this. Check out my Patreon. Remember to like and subscribe. Yada, yada, yada. I never get to do it. Yada, yada, yada. I'm going to take a last poke, and then I'm going to get out of here. Everybody, it was quite the day thinking about this, and quite the 2 days since the news has come out. Everybody, take care. Have a nice night. I gotta finish editing this video and get it up for tomorrow. Look for me soon. I'm probably gonna be live streaming tomorrow.